everyone, and welcome back to the AGPS News Desk. Thank you for joining us. My name is Emma Stiles.
And I am Rosie Lee.
This week in the news, Hurricane Milton follows in the path of Hurricane Helene just 10 days later. Cambodia makes its debut at a tech show in Paris, and 3 years after the Taliban took power in Afghanistan, the sad predictions have come true.
In our lead story, it's only been 10 days since Hurricane Helene scoured Florida's Gulf Coast with storm surge and slammed into the Big Bend as a Category 4. Now, officials are asking residents still in recovery mode to evacuate or prepare for another life-threatening storm as Hurricane Milton rapidly intensifies into a Category 5 over the record-warm Gulf of Mexico. It is expected to grow in size, which means that although it may decrease in category, its dangerous impacts will be spread over a much larger area.
As global warming continues to shift climate patterns around the world, we can expect to see many more severe storms and weather patterns all over the world, so people are urged to stay informed and be ready to prepare for new forms of climate change, from rising oceans to wildfires to severe drought in the coming years.
In a potentially important step towards strengthening its presence on the global innovation stage, Cambodia has made its debut at Francotech held at Station F in Paris. Showcasing 12 promising startups, the kingdom captured the attention of visitors with cutting-edge developments across various sectors including health tech, AI, edtech, fintech, and more.
The display not only highlighted Cambodia's rising profile in the tech world but also sets the stage for the country's upcoming role as the host of the 20th Francophonie Summit in 2026.
In our final story, a little over 3 years ago when the United States left Afghanistan and a Taliban government was formed, it was feared that they would suppress girls' education, and we here at AGPS News Desk reported on how many girls had left the country before the turnover. In a recent report from the United Nations, it was found that the Taliban government has deliberately deprived at least 1.4 million girls of their right to an education during its 3 years in power.
About 300,000 more girls are missing out on school since UNESCO last carried out a count in April 2023, it said recently, and warned that the future of an entire generation is now in jeopardy. Since the Taliban came to power, it has barred education for girls above 6th grade, arguing that it does not comply with its interpretation of Islam, although no other Muslim country prohibits girls from being educated.
We bring this story as a way to highlight that throughout the world there are still many problems that need to be resolved, and for those of you who will someday be leaders here in Cambodia and in the world, it is best if you understand the world as it is and not just as we wish it to be.
For more news and updates, visit us each week here at the AGPS News Desk. I'm Emma Stiles.
And I'm Rosie Lee. Thank you for watching.